I'm Olivia Bailey, and if you're seeing me right now, you're probably watching EHC-TV on Comcast Cable. However, you might be listening to WEHC 90.7, and it might be halftime show of the basketball game. Whether you're seeing or hearing me right now, we're glad you're tuned in. My guest today is Emory Henry men's basketball player Malcolm Green. Thanks, Malcolm, for being on the set.
Thanks for having me.
Now, when I think of you, I automatically think of a basketball player when I think of Malcolm Green. So how did you get involved in basketball?
Ever since a young age, I've always been involved in sports. I think ever since I was old enough to play, I was ready to play like whenever I was old enough. So my dad got me involved early, and I just kept going.
And what kind of experiences did you have early? Did you play AAU, or how did you get involved, like, in order to be at the collegiate level?
Well, basketball was not really my dominant sport. I always played baseball growing up. I played football as well, but I felt like baseball was like really the sport that I put all my work into growing up. And then once I got to high school, I started drifting away from baseball, and started playing basketball. So, but to get me here to the collegiate level, I really didn't get recruited by any other schools, but except for Emory Henry. Coach A, when he was here, he saw me at the last game of my senior year, and he told Coach Russo about me, and that's how I found ENH. So
transitioning from football, baseball to basketball, and not even being recruited, how did you end up at Emory Henry? What really motivated you to come here to play basketball?
Well, I mean, I wanted to play somewhere. I mean, I had nobody else looking at me, and this was my only option. I was like, so I'm gonna make the best of it. And I came, and now I'm just enjoying every minute of it.
And at Emory, we also stress the importance of academics as well. So what are you studying here?
I'm a physical education major.
Absolutely. And so being a physical education major, I know you're also involved in Bonner and several other clubs.
Right.
So can you talk a little bit about your Bonner experiences here at Emory?
I mean, Bonner is a great program. I feel like it gives us a chance to get involved in the community and help those that's in need. Like, I go to the elementary school and work with students, something I love doing. I love working with kids, and I enjoy doing it in the future. So I want to get prepared now, so I'll know what I'm looking forward to in the future.
What kind of experiences do you want to have? What kind of profession working with students?
I mean, I'm going to be in the gym, so I mean, I'll be a gym teacher, so I'll be in the gym 24/7 working with children. So, I mean, that's the best thing that I'm going to be looking forward to.
And
really.
that brings up another good point. You have basketball, you have Bonner, you're a student. How do you manage your time?
I mean, it's tough, but I mean, I got to get through it. I got a schedule I got to go by, so I just keep everything in line and make sure I'm doing everything when I need to do it. Don't get behind on anything. So, and school is just a everyday thing that you get used to it. So it's nothing new.
And going back to basketball a little bit, I know that this team is a very diverse team. Mm-hmm. It's a new team coming in. You've already beaten your record from last year, and there's a new vibe to this team. Can you kind of explain what the changes have been over the course of this season?
Well, I mean, we just got a lot. The people we had that came in, they really helped us out a lot. We got some new guys that's really pushing this team like over the edge than what it was the other few years ago. But I think the main thing is everybody's buying in this year to the program and what Coach Russo wants. And the freshmen that we have coming in, they're amazing. Damian Edwards and Tyler Driver, they're all doing good things for the program. So I mean, I really feel this team is like just doing things different than the past that we have been doing.
And have there been any changes within practices or anything like that that could have really created a spark? I can tell I broadcast for your games on the radio, mm-hmm. and it just seems like there's a completely different atmosphere to this team, and it seems like this team works together so well. I know there's some differences there, but how did this team get so close to work together like that?
I mean, we don't just have an on-the-court bond. Like, off the court, we're always together. Like, everyone is always together. Like, there's no cliques on our team, no separation between anybody. Like, everyone always is together. So that's one thing that helps us out on the basketball court is we know each other on and off. So it helps us out a lot just on the court and being able to know each other and everything they do, what moves they want to make. So it just really helps out a lot.
And you've had several career games this season. Mm-hmm. I know you've had a couple 25, 27-point games mm-hmm. this season. And you just always seem to find a way to score. And I know we've talked in the past about just the mental toughness that you have to have. Can you kind of describe that a little bit?
Oh yeah, that's one thing Coach Russo stresses to us a lot, having mental toughness, and that's one thing we're trying to get get on a level where everybody can have the same mental toughness. I think mental toughness is probably one of the biggest things that our team is, like, once we get that gelling, our team is going to be rolling. Like, there's no stopping us. Once our mental toughness gets where it needs to be, we'll be a great team.